Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Albert Potato here, continuing in Prison Architect, and wow, we're doing pretty good. Very happy with the progress we made in the last episode, and hopefully we're gonna have a repeat of that success today. So let's go ahead, put it in 3 times speed as we normally do. We have 8 prisoners arriving at 8 a.m. and those prisoners are maximum security prisoners. Now, maximum security prisoners are pretty essential for our prison, and the reason that is because they give us money, and we need money. Money is good. Our cash flow is good, but not great, and I look forward to it getting better with the addition of these maximum security prisoners. But the disadvantage of having maximum security prisoners is the fact that they get into riots a lot more often, and that's just not cool, guys. That's just not cool. So, yeah, we've got that to watch out for. But anyway, we've got a lot of stuff to do today, and I do recall that we did manage to fully CCTV this entire area, which is something that I'm very proud of, and hopefully we'll be able to emulate the same sort of success in this block over here. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Actually, CCTV cameras. There we go. There. Also gonna have ones there, halfway down the corridor. Why not? Let's also put some up here. No, we can't put there. Okay. Here's gonna have to do. There we go. Okay, so we've got a couple of CCTV cameras in place. Why won't it let me place there? Okay, well, we've got a couple in place, and that'll be fine for now, and hopefully that'll mean that we will always be able to see what's going on in this medium security area, and I have no idea why this toilet is not linked up to the water supply. How strange. There we go. Good. Why are you not? Too dangerous. Too dangerous? Why is it too dangerous? That's not good. Okay, so I don't think we've got anything linked into this CCTV monitor. I don't think we do. So let's start linking them up. Why not? Okay, we've got one there. We've got one here. That one's linked up. Yeah, okay, good. There. Where else? Where else did we put them? Here. One in here. One up here. One down here. Great. Oh, and of course one here as well. That's great. In fact, we didn't get one in here, did we? No, it wouldn't place for some reason. How strange. And you... Okay, so we've got quite a lot in here. That's okay, because it's going to cycle through them anyway, so it's not like we're limited to the number of connections we can have, even though it's only going to show us 8 feeds at one time, so that's alright. That ticking noise is starting to irritate me a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, good, we're done. Okay, good. We now can hopefully see what is going on in our prison at all times, which is nice. You know, I mean, it's good to keep an eye on what's going on. We are going to have to think about investing in another monitor, a CCTV monitor, for the maximum security area, and I have no doubt that will be one of the projects very soon indeed. But until then, how many investments? What am I on about? How many grants do we have on the go at the moment? We have 1, 2. So I think we can probably accept another one. Accept no more than 3 at one time. Yeah, we can accept one more. So we've already gone above capacity there. That's fine. We've already hit over 100 prisoners, which is fine because we got the grant for cell block C. Carpentry apprenticeship? No, we're not really going to do that quite yet. Governmental security ratings. We are going to start this. Now, that might take a while, so we'll do it. Okay, what do we need? 2 dog handlers and 2 armed guards. You know, that's fine with me. We just need to designate this area as an armory and as a kennel. Kennel and an armory. Oh, we need to research it in bureaucracy first. That's okay. That's fine. We might as well start on that and that at the same time. 50,000 for that offshore tax haven. Yeah, we could do it, but you know, we're not going to at the moment. We don't really need to. I mean, we've only got a small cash flow, and that's not something I'm too worried about. I mean, 50 grand. Realistically, probably wouldn't end up saving us money anyway, so we don't really have to worry about it. Now, what are we going to do over here? Over here, I'm thinking... I don't know what I'm thinking, to be honest. We were going to have a snitch block, perhaps. That might be the way forward. Or alternatively, we could have a supermax area. That might be a good idea. I don't know. I have no idea. We could literally do anything. But let's start the building off. Let's do it. 9 and a bit grand. That's fine. We can easily absorb that cost. That is a-okay with me. So, what are we going to do over here? An area for us to put, you know, yellow people, and those are the people that are in protective custody. That's an option, or a supermax option. Or alternatively, should I say, we can divide this thing up in two and have one side for supermax, one side for protective custody. I'm not against that. In fact, that would probably be a pretty decent idea, I think, and it would probably work as well. So, CCTV cameras. Can we put one in here? Can we actually put one in there? Yeah, we'll put one in there. Why not? And one in there too. Good. Okay, so that should be everywhere in here covered. And the workers are hard at work building our brand new building. Okay, what else have we got to do? Workshop is fully up and running now. All the cameras in this area are up and running. That is good. That is really good, isn't it? Showers are in operation. It's shower time. That's good. I'm fine with that. You know, I'm really happy with our prison. We're going for land expansion after bank loan, and that'll allow us to build, or allow us to buy, a chunk of land down here, and that should be useful in allowing us to expand our prison. Not sure really how the dynamics of that are going to work, because obviously prisoners down here would be very far away from all the important stuff up there. What was going on there? Did somebody just overdose? I think somebody did. I don't know who it was. You're injured, buddy. You need to be treated by a doctor. Can we have a guard bring you over here? Is that fine? I don't know. Might not work. But anyway, so I'm not quite sure how the dynamics of that are going to work if our prisoners down here will be so far away from what's going on up here. For example, there's a lot of important stuff up here, so if they get into a riot or whatever, then, you know, we've got an infirmary that can heal them up, visitation, so they can visit their families, and, you know, stuff like that. Obviously, you know, that is quite important. Now, why is nobody monitoring this this thing? No, you don't want to monitor that. That's cool. I have no idea. Okay, great, that's fine. You get over there and stop being in the CCTV monitor. What was that? Did we just complete something? I think we did, but I'm not sure what it was. Okay, there's a fight going on there. You're unconscious. Beautiful. And we've got our new contingent of prisoners, don't we? That's pretty awesome, actually. That's really cool. That's great. That's great news. That is really good. Okay, now let's go back up here and start thinking about our armory and about our kennel. Because, of course, those are two things that are very important for us securing this £15,000 grant, or $15,000 grant, even, should I say. Let's go ahead and plan it out. So this is the staff room. I have a wee door here. Yep. And what, maybe that? And a door here. And then, in fact, if we made it like that, that would probably look a bit nicer. Yeah, so something like that. Let's give that a try. See if it's all right. So the kennel can be in here. Yep, surrounded by doors and walls, and a dog crate. Well, you know, we can put some dog crates in there as well. Dare say that is a possibility. 4, there we go, that's fine. And then we can also start work on some walls around the place. Nice. And we are going to have a little bit of a through passage here, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Don't know why you're strolling in the kennel. That's not cool. And of course we're going to have two nice staff doors, so no prisoners can get through this area at all. That's what we like to see. Scissors have been found on a prisoner. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, in fact, not on a prisoner. That is that's been smuggled in. Oh. So hopefully when we get dogs, that'll reduce the amount of drugs and bad stuff we're smuggling in through our food as well. If we get the guards, if we get the guard dogs to sniff out the food. Wow, what are you going on about? Have you got a reputation, buddy? No, you do not. You're just violent for no reason. Wow, why is everybody jumping up and down here? Needs. What are the prisoners' needs? Food, recreation. Recreation. Okay, perhaps we could change the schedule for a bit more yard time. Give him free time here. And then an extra hour of yard time. No, I'm just worried about, you know, them going into such a small yard and just having an absolute riot. I mean, there's already been assaults on guards, like, willy-nilly today in this area. Okay, let's open this door. Of course, we do not have CCTV cameras in here, so that's a bit worrying. You're punching the door. That's not cool. So, looks like there's something going on in the yard. No? You're having a little bit of a riot, mate? Andrew Lynn? Okay, that's fine. Just don't cause too much harm, please. It would be greatly appreciated. Okay, what are we doing? Kennel. Yes. The kennel. Is the kennel up and running? Yeah, it pretty much is. 2 dog handlers to dog patrol. Let's go and get them right away. Dog handlers. 1, 2, down we go. And let's get the deployment menu out. And we can... Dog patrols. We can get them patrol up and down here. Why not? There we go. Beautiful. So that's that mission completed, if you like. So that puts us in a pretty good position. They'll be sniffing out all this stuff, sniffing for drugs. Hopefully they don't find any. This is really where we want to stop the contraband getting through. And as you can see, looks like something was possibly found. I don't really know, but yeah, if we get stuff being sniffed out here, then there's no chance of it getting into our prison, which is really good. And you know, obviously that's the ideal situation. Obviously, we've got lots of metal detectors around the prison to detect metallic stuff like knives and scissors and all that nasty business. So that is fine. Now we can link this up to the remaining 2 CCTV cameras. Okay, that's fine, and yeah, that's good. That's good. We now have complete access to all of the stuff that's happening inside this this block at the moment, which is good. Very happy with that. I'm actually very happy with the way everything is coming along in this prison so far. We've had no major incidents. We've got, you know, a decent cash flow. We've got lots of reform stuff, and we've got quite a lot of money in the bank. And you know what? We're going towards this, so that's pretty good. So wait a minute. Deployment, dog patrols. Why is there not a second dog over there? I do not know. 1 death. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? You murdered a policeman. Or guard, whatever. That's not cool. That's not cool, buddy. That is not good. Yeah. So somehow they managed to get the keys, which is less than great. So so we'll have to watch out for that in the future. Speaking of in the future, that's about it for this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, my name's been Albert Potato. If you've enjoyed, then please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!